Yeah, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Denali, aka Don Squally, back at y'all with another, we're gonna say mod video, I don't know, DIY type thing. So what I have in front of me here is this custom rear diffuser that I kind of mocked up out of cardboard. Now you guys have seen me make cardboard cutouts and different things for splitters, heat shields, and other stuff like that. So I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like all done up. I'm going to throw a picture of what it looks like on the car. A couple pictures, actually. So as you can see, this is what it's going to look like. And what I'm going to do today is transfer this cardboard cutout onto metal. Now, some people suggested fiberglassing over top of this, sanding everything down. From the bodywork that I had to go through to get the trunk to where it is right now, and it's not even perfect. I'm still actually doing a little bit of work on that currently. I think I'm going to make this out of sheet metal and just weld it. Hopefully not do any body work on this at all. So I have a couple pieces of metal downstairs that I'm going to use for this project. So I just wanted to show you guys the cardboard cutout, the look that we're going for. And yeah, I think we're going to get outside now and see if we can at least make some straight enough cuts. If I can't, I might get a shop to cut the metal out of some newer sheet metal. But we're going to see if we can make it work. Hopefully we can. Because I'd like to make this, as cheap as possible, since that's kind of the theme that I'm going for with the G35, is just that budget racer look. So let's see if we can make it happen. Alrighty, so this is what I am hoping to make this rear diffuser out of. These are just some shelves. I got these off of my buddy Z. Shout outs to him for hooking these up. I'm hoping to have somewhere to put these shelves, in a couple of months, but for now they're just kind of sitting in my backyard. So I figured I'd utilize some of the actual shelving portions of it. Now basically, what I'm going to do obviously is just mark out what I want to cut out of this piece. I'm going to use that for the fins, and then eventually, well, probably today, since it's not a bad day out, just grind down and weld the fins on, evenly spaced all the way across. Now this stuff does look like it's rusting a bit, but I'll grind everything down before I paint it. And yeah, hopefully we can get something going here for somewhat of a half decent price. Now I'm hoping to be able to get some straight cuts. I'm not going to use this blade, but I'm going to switch up to some of these really thin cut-off wheels here, and I think this should be more than enough to cut through. Let me see here. Now with the metal I used for the trunk, it was pretty thick, but I think this these should cut through that stuff pretty easily. So I'm going to put the camera down since it's kind of a long process, the cutting and everything like that. I don't want to scratch the camera lens. I'm going to show you guys what I come up with, and hopefully we can get to welding today. So next up, what I'm thinking we're probably going to do is throw on our thin blades and start cutting along this line. Now, I do have a piece of scrap metal with a straight edge. I'm going to kind of somehow attach that to here, probably with some clamps, and then that will act as kind of a guideline. Hopefully I won't cut into that scrap metal, and that will act kind of as just a straight edge to keep me going along the same edge the whole time. So I'm gonna do that right now and see how it turns out. Alrighty, so just to give you guys a look of the setup here, clamped it on either side, and this actually worked out perfect. I got some really nice cuts here. Didn't think I was even going to be able to get anywhere close to this. I was thinking I was probably going to be all over the place, but it's nice and cool. Alright, it's good. Yeah, that's actually perfect. So what I'm going to do is cut out another sheet 12 inches wide, but long enough that I can cut out 6 fins is what I need for my setup. So I'm going to go ahead, do that with this piece right here, and then when I get all the fins cut out, I'm going to show you what everything looks like cut, and we should be ready to weld, man. That easy. Alrighty, so it took me a little while to cut these, but I think I got some pretty good straight cuts on all of these. Like, I'm pretty happy. So basically, hopefully that wasn't too loud. Basically what I did is I just marked out which piece I want to go where. So I basically mark up the number 6 and 6, 5 and 5 and so on and so forth. Gonna measure them out evenly all the way across. I got lots of time today, so I'm gonna bust out the welder, get to welding these bistros. Alrighty, so I did a couple test tacks here just to make sure. Now I'm not gonna do quite as many. I think I'm only gonna do 3 to start, and then I'm gonna let it cool down, do the other side. That way I don't get too much warpage. But as you can see, I got these little 90-degree anglers set up. So I'm gonna start welding, and hopefully I can get this looking halfway decent without like going right through the metal. Alrighty, so I got both end pieces. I don't know if this is even focusing. Hopefully it is. I got both end pieces welded on. This is what it looks like right now. Like I said, this is just temporary. I'm probably gonna do another 1, 2, 3, probably do 6 tacks in total on each little fin here. So I'm gonna let this kind of cool down, and then now what I have to do is measure evenly across to get the other fins. I think I have 4 left welded up, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way things are going, so I'm just gonna try to keep on moving, man. Alrighty, 4 on, 2 more to go. It's coming along quite nicely, actually. Okay, so I got everything tacked on. Now there's 3 tacks on each fin here. So what I'm gonna do is go back like right here on the outsides. I'm obviously gonna have to do all the tacks on this side, but for areas like this where I have the tacks here, I'm gonna go to the opposite side and kind of offset them and do like 6 tacks, 3 on either side, and that should be pretty good. So I'm gonna do that and then probably come back, show you the finished product, and finish off the video. Okay, so I just finished up tacking everything on. Now there was some areas, as you can see, I got, this is gonna be the front, well I guess the back that you're gonna see from the back of the car. This is the rear. Now I blew through right here once, so I just made sure that I put a couple extra tacks along that side. Now from the underside it doesn't look too pretty, but see if this is in the shot here. If I pick it up by the fins here, flex it, you can see these are pretty sturdy, like they're not really going anywhere. I can pretty well bend that sideways without that. So for this, I'm probably gonna put an end to this video. Now, I was kind of hoping to get some work done with the hood today, but unfortunately I don't think that's gonna happen. The day's getting a little short. It's been a long day, but all I really have to do with this now is throw a nice coat of probably matte black primer on here, just because you know, I don't want it to be gloss or anything like that. It's gonna be at the bottom of the car, so you won't really notice any imperfections if there is any. But I mean, everything turned out really good. I'm pretty happy. Now the back side, I didn't cut my fins exact, so you can see they're a little undercut. Actually, each one's pretty well undercut, almost exactly the same, but you're not gonna see that anyways. So if any of you guys are in the GTA and want one of these, I won't be shipping, but I will be probably making a couple more of these, probably universal to fit, you know, all types of different cars. This one's specifically made to look half decent on a G35. So yeah, hit me up on the inbox or on Instagram if you guys have me on Instagram. But it's been a long day. I think I'm probably gonna put an end to this video. So if you guys enjoyed this one, don't forget to smash that like button. If you guys want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. And that's about it, man. So with that being said, I'm your boy Denali, aka Don Squally. I just want to say thank you guys for watching. We gonna catch y'all mofos at the next one, man.